Hi Virgo, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for a tarot and oracle card reading for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy holidays. I do want to let you know I may have readings posted on Tuesday instead of Monday when we are observing a holiday, just so you're aware of that. It always helps if you hit the like button. That way, when the readings, if they do change on the days of the week, YouTube will show you that they're available. All right. What advice do you have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Virgo need to know, please? Okay, we will lay out the tarot here. We're also going to pull a Moonology Manifestation Oracle card. These have been previously shuffled. This one comes out all the time. I don't know if you guys are just so busy. Is everyone so busy that they need to relax? New Moon in Cancer. A very beautiful card, a very rich, deep card. But it's just interesting. I think I've seen that now more times than anything else. Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, interesting. Ace of Swords, communication coming in, Nine of Swords. Needless worry. You've got the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles. If you're waiting on information with the job, things are definitely going to go in your favor. And there's money here. There's a promotion here. But I feel like they're trying to tell you not to worry about it. Relax a little bit. Meditate. Quiet the mind. You have two eights here, which are about rhythm, vibration, and evolution. You have the hero's journey, which we love to see. But we also, too, I like this. Let's do it this way. So we have you and your own energy with the King of Pentacles right in the middle. So I definitely feel like in terms of your work life, this looks really good. If you are not expecting a promotion, that Eight of Wands will be unexpected good news. If you are trying to find a new job, though, I do feel like if you start a new job, even if you start at an odd time of the year, right at the tail end of the year, I feel like they will be so welcoming. I even feel like they'll give you little gifts, like welcome to our team types of things. It's really, really nice with this energy. So with the love story here, though, I will tell you with this King of Pentacles, I feel like you may be attracting just that, a King of Pentacles, somebody who's going to be a perfect fit for you. No major arcana. Did I already say that? You have fire, water, air, and earth. So the Six of Cups, though, this is going to have you feeling loved, cared for, supported. If you need a helping hand with something, you're going to have people who will come and they won't want anything in return. This is very much service oriented, just doing things to be a decent human being. So watch out for that in your day-to-day, even the smallest, simplest of things, where maybe you get a package delivered and you're not at your house and you ask a neighbor, hey, can you watch out for that? Or can you take that for me for a minute? No problem. I'll tell you what, they'll give you the package and they'll give you some cookies or something like that as well. Like, hey, here, take your package, but also I just want to say happy holidays. That sort of thing. So you'll find in this energy that people are a lot kinder, gentler, softer. There's something really beautiful about this. I recently listened to a speaker, I'm going to keep this short, who read off a lot of statistics about how our society has changed since 2000 and the decrease in personal relationships. People are really literally reporting they don't have any friends. And if you feel like that's happened to you over that's 24 years. Isn't it crazy? He talked about basically the unraveling of our social and moral fiber in our society. So I feel like here's where things get good again. Now, in terms of a relationship, you have a relationship that's moving on into something more. This very special energy, though. Somebody who sees the good in you. And if we all have our foibles. I think we know that. If you have some little traits here or there, I feel like they just kind of smile and nod and laugh. I had a good friend who used to say to her husband, he would say to her, I'm sorry, the other way around, is there anything I can do that you won't go back and redo? And he was serious. That sort of thing is, so if you do tend to have the traits of the organizer and really liking a lot of attention to detail, I feel like this person will give you enough space to just be you. They won't criticize you. They won't give you a hard time. They won't try to convince you to be someone you're not. And so with this, I feel like you're going to find a lot of joy in this relationship. And they, like I said, they might be very similar where you'll say, I've met my match finally. Now, this can be a card of somebody from the past. I feel like in this reading, it has a lot to do with being very compatible. But I would say if you're asking about somebody from the past, you've got cards showing up to support it. Now with this Queen of Wands, the sunflowers, we love the sunflowers and that little black cat. Loyalty are here. Finding a match is here. And that golden gown, that inner robe, that is the beauty from within. Now, for some of you, you may meet somebody who's a bit of a Queen of Wands. And like I said, somebody whose energy just shines brightly. Someone who is so easy to be around. And so with this Queen of Wands, if it is somebody who is a supervisor, you're going to find you absolutely love working for this person. Now, if it's you as well, and you find that you have the attitude, because I feel like there's this attitude of, I wouldn't ask anyone on my team to do something I wouldn't do. If that's you and you jump right in and do things, people around you so love that about you and appreciate it, that you don't complain and that you don't expect, because if it is you and not someone that supervises you, that because they're lower on the totem pole, they should have the grunt jobs or the jobs that nobody wants to deal with. I just feel like it really creates a cohesive work atmosphere. So if you are trying to get a new job, I tell you what, with this Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles, it is a slam dunk. And I do feel like you're going to really like the work environment. I'm also going to tell you with this Queen of Wands, Page of Wands duo, get ready for the social invitations and get ready to laugh. You're going to find that people are more complimentary. They flatter you. They want to find the good in you and others. It's going to be so much easier to be around than, those kinds of gatherings where we're braced and the tension is so thick. Not here. This is like finding all the right people. So that Eight of Cups here, this is unity, it's peace, it's magical energy. And it's also infinite. That's what eights are. They're infinity. So you have new opportunities moving on to something better. If it is a job situation, it's either a promotion, or if you're changing jobs, you're going to really like the atmosphere. Now, in terms of love relationships, like we said, I feel like somebody here wants to take things a bit deeper. They want to know you. That's what I keep hearing. They want to know you. And it's like on a soul level. And so if you're single right now, I'm telling you what, you got somebody coming out in, and I feel like it's in the months of winter. Now, if you live on the other side of the world from me, and you're going, well, it's summer here right now, please give me a break. I see it, I guess, through my own lens. I feel like I keep seeing snow, and if you don't live in a snowy place, again, I don't feel like that's as meaningful as it feels like the months of February and March. January, February, really. January, February into March, okay? If you're single, that's what I would tell you for time. Or if you're with somebody, getting a lot serious or things serious. How about serious? My goodness. Okay, with this Eight of Wands here, this is where life gets exciting though. So the Eight of Cups is meaningful in a way that it really puts you in your divine life's purpose. It puts you, like we said, on that soul level. But with the Eight of Wands, this is exhilarating. This is like, get ready, because things are going to speed up and they're going to be fun. This infinite energy, it feels somewhat like the Eight of Cups with your divine purpose, but it's communication coming in. It's making change happen quickly. Brace for change when we see this Eight of Wands. Now in love, it is the arrows of love. And so I mentioned before, you have someone who's very compatible with you. And I feel like they're going to be very upfront about it too. They feel it too, and they don't feel like there's anything they want to hold back. And so with this Eight of Wands, expect the relationship to get rather serious rather quickly. This is where everything just seems to take off, and it brings joy to your heart. And I also feel like too, it brings joy to people around you, where people say, boy, you've got a good one, or boy, you guys are a great match. That really makes a lot of sense. And even down to some of the organizational details, I feel like you'll do some things that are uncanny. They're very similar in a way that it's almost eerie. I had a friend who always brought her own tea to everything, and she went out on a coffee date. She ended up marrying the guy. He also brought his own tea. Like one of those where you go, God, that's weird. I'm so glad you do that. So anyway, with this Ace of Swords, get ready. You want to make goals in this energy. Set goals in this energy, because you will surpass them. This Ace of Swords is very clear. And so it's very clear communication. In terms of a job, like I said, you're either getting a promotion, or if you're moving on, the offer's solid. And it's laid out really well. And I feel like it's very honest. If there are things like, unlimited PTO. They might give you more of a ballpark estimate of what that really means, because from what I understand, there are a lot of people who get that nowadays, and it's not really unlimited. This is about how much we do it, kind of a thing. Now, in terms of setting goals, though, if you're a writer or you have a project or you do anything with communication, even if you're a realtor and it's like getting houses up on the market and dealing with all the computer systems and that stuff, I feel like this is when you're going to sit down, you're going to carve out some time, sit down and bang it all out. You won't stop until you're done with the Ace of Swords. It's like with this, you'll find that you have this big burst of energy and it makes it easy. It's not tedious at all. It's like you'll walk away and say, God, I accomplished a lot. That was fabulous. If you have paperwork too that's overdue, or you're getting ready to deal with your taxes in the new year, I feel like you'll sit down and get all that stuff organized. So I told you before, this is needless worry, Virgo. What in the world is this doing here? The only thing I would tell you is as change happens rapidly, you might find that your energy changes a bit and it gets maybe a bit more anxious, all the adrenaline and cortisol. Even when it's good change, we still can get a little nervous. So with this Nine of Swords energy, use that time. See that as you don't need the extra sleep, that it's time to meditate, or it's quiet time when you can just be in the stillness of your soul. So with the Page of Wands here, get ready. I told you before, you have information, but this is a truly exhilarating environment. So any changes you make are going to be fun and they're going to be swift. Now, in terms of meeting a person, I mentioned they're really going to get you. I feel like they may have something up their sleeve, though. This can be a bit mischievous, like concert tickets or a, couple's day at a spa or something like that. Or it might not even be like that. It could be something really quirky. I get that too, like kind of an unusual event, something quirky but fun. So with the King of Pentacles, you and your own energy, you're going to be feeling awesome, being confident, and you are definitely attracting money. I mentioned before, I feel like you're attracting a King of Pentacles as well. Somebody who is very successful in their life, but they don't need to broadcast it. Somebody who has that quiet leadership. I like this person a whole lot for you. All right, let's see what else you need to know here. Messages for Virgo. Well, we're going to take that. It kind of pushed itself back out. Guidance, please, for Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Allow it to be your guide. Romance coming in. I guess I didn't get into that enough. You have, if you believe, ask, believe, receive. Within the next few weeks, they say, and reconsider. So if there's something out there that has been on your mind and you kind of shut it out, maybe take another look at it, because good things are on the way, Virgo. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.